Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire. Today is a very exciting video, as you've seen in the description. Let's jump into it. If you've been following my channel for any amount of time now, you'll know that I've been recently discovering the Wheel of Time series. I have read so far books 1, 2, 3, and 4, all of which are reviewed on this channel. You can check them out later. But today we're talking about the TV show. This is really exciting. So the TV show is coming out at some point this year. If you are not aware, Amazon is producing it. And today I want to do kind of just a fun video, just a chatty video. I obviously have not completed the full series, so I don't know everything there is to know about Wheel of Time, but I was just getting hyped about Wheel of Time and the TV show, and I've watched some of the little trailer things, so I just wanted to chat and, you know, get a conversation going about what we're hoping, what we're afraid of, or, you know, hopes and fears for the TV show. So I've got my conspiracy hat on, I've got my conspiracy sweatshirt on. I don't know if you can see that, but it's my X-Files I want to believe sweatshirt pullover. So I'm in the conspiracy mood and I'm looking forward to doing this video. So let's jump into it. Take none of this seriously, or at least take it with a grain of salt, because I'm just riffing here. But I've done a little research. I've watched some of I've watched both of the main teasers for the show, and I just have some thoughts about this TV show. If you are not aware, the Wheel of Time series, written by Robert Jordan, is being turned into a TV show. Hopefully you have some knowledge of the TV show before clicking on this, or the books before clicking on this video. But yeah, it's set to be released at some point through Amazon this year, 2021, and there's been a lot of speculation about what's going on, hence the cap. So, what are my hopes and fears, and what do I want to know from you, the viewer? Comment below. Well, obviously we're coming at this in a post Lord of the Rings, post Game of Thrones world. We are no longer in the before times. We are in the times of huge budget, well-produced fantasy series. So yeah, that's a big game changer. So when I went into this, at first I was a little apprehensive because I was like, well, there's some big competition. Obviously I love the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings adaptations. They're really, really great, and even though I haven't watched Game of Thrones, I know that basically everyone and their mother was glued to the TV set for almost every single episode. So there's a lot to live up to, you know, in the year 2021 when you're creating a big budget fantasy series. So I did a little poking around. I'll leave my sources. I checked a couple Wheel of Time websites. I'll leave those sources in the description for you to check out on your own time. Just to pick around some budget, because that's my first fear. Budget. What if this budget is the same as my bank account and it is bad? Don't worry. Needless to say, the budget is incredibly healthy. It's actually on par with actually some of the later seasons of Game of Thrones for the first season of this Wheel of Time series, and it's actually on par with Amazon's other big fantasy project, which is apparently going to be a Lord of the Rings prequel, which I kind of knew was happening but kind of forgot. So maybe I'll do a conspiracy video on that one too when it comes out, but right now I don't have enough brain capacity for that. That's great. The high budget, I'm looking forward to that. There's some set photos flying around, which is really exciting. They look really awesome. So that fear is taken care of. I'm putting that in the hope category. So budget, great. Let's talk about another hope, another positive thing that I'm looking forward to. The casting looks really, really great. Obviously, a lot of the kids are some unknowns, or some lesser knowns, or some people I didn't know. Maybe you know these actors. But yeah, so I'm not familiar with their body of work. Moraine, though, is being played by Rosamund Pike, who's obviously from such hits as Pride and Prejudice and also Gone Girl, I believe. I haven't seen that movie, but I think she's in it. She's a fabulous actress. I think she's going to be a great Moraine. You should check out the little teaser for her character that they released. Maybe I'll link the description below as well, along with the Lan teaser. So I think she's going to be a really great Moraine. And the other person I know, the other actor I know in this is the actor who's playing Lan, which is Daniel Henney, who I know from his time on Criminal Minds. The later seasons he was in that, and he was really great. And judging by the photo and the promo, which is in the description, I think that he'll be a great fit as well. Looks really awesome. So casting, that's another one that I'm remaining hopeful for. Check mark. They look really great, and I like how they've been envisioned through real people. Obviously, going into the fear territory a little bit, I personally know that this book is gonna ride or die on its script. There's a lot of information to cover, and yeah, I guess one of the fears, whenever you're going into this is that it's well acted and well written. So remaining hopeful for that. It's going to be a huge thing. Obviously the actors can't just look the part, they have to really act the part as well. So that's a little bit of a fear, but I'm sure that they'll be great. So that's what I'm really excited for. So finally, I mentioned it before, but they did a couple promos as well as like a logo reveal kind of thing. They look really, really awesome. There's some set photos that have been leaked or like made publicly available. They look really awesome. The set design for the Two Rivers area looks super awesome, and it just, it just makes me excited. Kind of why I wanted to make this video. It's not like heavy on the content, but it's just an opinion piece, and I'm just excited for this TV show. So yeah, all of the stuff that we've seen so far, I'm remaining hopeful for. So, conspiracy hat does not need to be on for that part, but either way, it's keeping my head warm. So, now, fears. So, what do we have to remember as lovers of a book series when we go into a movie or a TV series? It's never going to be the same, is it? This one is tough because I'm kind of gauging right now, what do I want out of this TV series? What do I need out of this TV series? As somebody who likes the books, as someone who's reading the books, we know that obviously, given the expansive nature of the books, they're huge, they're full of detail, they work really well as novels. Despite, whatever pacing issues or whatever other issues you might have with them, they're really great books, and they work really well as books. So how does that translate to TV? Obviously you can't include everything. What's going to be cut? What's going to be meshed together? Is it going to work for fans? Is it going to work for me? All that kind of stuff, I think, is like a fear when you go into this. But let me know if you're excited about this TV show. What is something that you really want out of this TV show? What is something that you need to have, whether that's a character, an event, a conversation, a piece of lore? What do you really need to be in this TV series that comes from the books? I'd be interested to know. Obviously, I'm really excited as a character person to see how the characters look, how they act. I'm really excited for that, for the relationships. I'm looking forward to seeing how well the three main boys, Rand, Perrin, and Matt, interact with each other. I'm excited for Nynaeve and Lan. I'm super excited to see all the Aes Sedai. That'll be super awesome. And I'm excited to see how some of the other characters who aren't strictly human look. Even though Aes Sedai are human, they have kind of like some magic stuff going on in the face, so I'm excited to see how that looks. Also Loyal, I'm excited to see how he looks, how he'll be portrayed. I think that'll be really exciting. So yeah, for me, those are some things I really want out of the TV show. Let me know what you really want out of the TV show. Okay, this is a recent development. So I've only found out about this recently, like just prior to filming this video, so I don't actually know that much info. But one thing that's getting me a little bit sweaty is the idea that they've announced prequel films to go with the TV series. And I don't need to say it for you to understand, but the last time we had a prequel series that was really long and drawn out of one book, didn't turn out as well as we had hoped it. And as far as I know, there's only one prequel to Wheel of Time. I know there's other history stuff that happens before the book opens that they could probably draw on. But as far as I know, there's only New Spring. So it gets me a little worried, you know, when production companies or people get like really overzealous and are like, okay, we haven't released anything of anything yet, but we're planning to have, you know, 2 seasons of a TV show and 3 prequel movies already. And it's like, whoa, why don't we sit and work through the basics before we jump into the next step? Again, I don't know what these prequels are going to be about. Maybe you can let me know in the comments, but yeah, just when I hear 3 prequel movies announced, it gets me a little bit nervous. So, yeah, that's the whole video today. It's a little all over the place. It's a little wild, but I've just been really hyped on this Wheel of Time TV series. You should have seen my face when I watched the little promos. I was so excited. It was amazing. So I just wanted to hop on here, get your guys' opinion, share a little bit of my own opinion on what's going to be happening on this TV show, you know, share a little bit of my theories, and, you know, discover a great new way to keep my head warm. So I will see you guys later with the next video. Obviously, when this TV show comes out, I'd love to review it. So maybe I'll hop on that when the TV show, the dates are announced. But other than that, I upload on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And I've also linked my other social medias in the description, including my Instagram and my Goodreads page, along with some of the sources that I got the, you know, comparative budgets from, as well as the little promos as well. I'll link all of that in the description so you can click through it. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a dislike, I guess, also if you don't like this video. Totally up to you. And if you have any thoughts on this TV show, if you have anything you're really looking forward to out of this TV show, leave a comment. And finally, check out all my other Wheel of Time videos. I have them linked in a playlist, so you can check them out. I've reviewed books 1 through 4. If you like the content I'm making, subscribe. Hope you guys are having a fabulous afternoon, evening, whatever is going on in your life, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.